Hey, Alts, did you see a pair of these go for $15,000 on eBay the other day?
$15,000? You mean the physicals or the digitals?
That's $15,000, and it was the physicals, man. Artifact is merging worlds.
Wow. Crypto kicks in the wild. Let's go.
Digitals, baby.
Hey guys, by the way, you're live right now.
Wait, we're live right now?
Yep, at DCentral Tokyo.
Look,
Like they can see us?
Yeah, there is literally a camera streaming right in front of you.
Oh, there's a camera. Hey fam. Sorry, we didn't realize you guys were here early.
Alts, I'm hungry.
There's no time, Eve. You're gonna have to wait.
But I wanted tacos, man.
Well, I wanted tacos too, but this is more important, Eve.
All right, absolutely. To the bridge.
To the bridge. Well, Eve, should we hyperspeed this one?
Hells yeah. Is there any other way?
Let's do it.
Hey everyone, I'm Eve.
And I'm Alts. Thanks for vibing with us today. Hope you're enjoying your time at DCentral Tokyo.
Yeah, hopefully everyone's being super kind. Today, we're here to talk to you about our journey into the multiverse and some of the exciting frontiers in blockchain that we are exploring.
Our journey had its humble beginnings, like any Web 2 style social media. You start with a handle and kind of work your way into a digital identity, as we know it today. And that path evolves from a 2D PFT to the, beautiful 3D Clonex avatars you see us rocking here today, fresh with some dope digital fashion.
Lots of dope digital fashion. And really, the wonderful part I've found of having a Clone X is having access to its game-ready assets. Each artifact avatar comes with rigged 3D files for platforms like Unreal Engine, Unity, Maya, and Blender, amongst others.
Yeah, and with those rigged files, we're able to play, create, and tell stories in the form of renders, cinematics, films, 3D prints, games, AR, VR, podcasts, and much more. We've actually got a clip highlighting some of those use cases. Let's check it out.
And this is like merging worlds, like in real time, right?
Merged all of the worlds. I mean, definitely cool to see how you guys have done things, taking digital identities from IRL to whatever this world is now that we're in.
like 10 keys. You couldn't stop me if you tried. Cause the devil is a lie. The devil is a lie. The devil is a lie.
Hope you enjoyed that montage, fam. You know, I still get so enamored every time I see my clone in a different form. Like, my digital identity has grown so much since that simple 2D PFP I started with.
Yeah, it has. And at some point, for me, it began to feel weird if I used any other PFP. And now, given what we do, it's unthinkable. I am the white beard with the pink hat, man. I am the white beardo.
Yeah, you're definitely the white beardo, the weirdo beardo. But yeah, I threw a different clone up a couple of times, and I got nothing but hate mail. Like, bro, why are you messing with me, man? Put your thing back ASAP. So I've just been rocking mine forever. But I do find it quite interesting, like with the Proteus effect, you know, where you slowly grow to identify with your digital avatar in more and more ways, you know, over time, and that you don't even things that you don't even experience in a physical realm.
Interesting. Sounds like the blending of the physical and the digital dimensions. And I guess for me, I've experienced that too. It's blending has created this reality for me where there are no longer clear boundaries between the digital dimension and the physical dimension. Where one stops and the other begins is really kind of unknown. It's feeling more and more unknown by the day.
Yeah, I feel that. You know, I get called alts more than I do my physical name, right? So like, I'm just so plugged in and I love it. You know, I said a while back that I've moved into Web3 and I'm not going away, you know. But it's going to get even more and more interesting as we continue to dive deeper and deeper into this digital realm, you know, heading towards that inevitable like Ready Player One style multiverse.
And Ready Player One is an expansive vision, right? And in order to accommodate that kind of sweeping vision of the future, we're going to need blockchain solutions built for users that are profile centric and not token centric. The profile must trade in the currency of the future, and that's going to be reputation. We're believers in the Luxo blockchain and the new creative economies. If you don't know what that is, then that's okay. We're here to pique your interest with some words from the co-founders of Luxo, Fabian Vogelsteller and Marjorie Hernandez.
Now, if you don't know who Fabian is, that's okay, but he was there at the beginning of the Ethereum Foundation, you know, helping build out that ecosystem from the ground up, partly responsible for everything that we do on chain today. And lucky for us, his passion for blockchain excellence has only grown since then.
My name is Fabian Vogelsteller. I'm the founder of Luxo, have been part of the Ethereum Foundation for years. I have built a lot of the things that are pretty relevant in this space. I was the lead developer at Ethereum. I have built the first decentralized web browser, a Web3.js, and also proposed together with Vitalik ERC20, which is the first smart contract standard. I've been working on Luxo, EVM chain, dedicated to what we call the new creative economy. That requires better user experience, and I have proposed a standard called ERC725, which allows blockchain-based profiles that will play a role as social use cases. It will decentralize social media as we know it, and it will decentralize what mediums we use, what cultural currencies we use, what are the creative new ways of how we interact as communities and as society at large.
Fabian is a blockchain OG and decided to build out the Luxo network in order to create a playground for the average user of the internet. As much as he's into the nerdy tech, he's more concerned with making blockchain accessible to the masses.
Yeah, right. Like the crypto UX has been the same since day one, and it's terrible, right? Like that's why only us Uber degens are here this early, right? The ones that will put up with this stuff. As Marjorie says, you know, blockchain must be sleek and invisible for actual mass adoption. And I think she's right.
Yeah, let's take a listen to Marjorie speaking about a profile-centric view of the blockchain space and the provenance that comes with a properly curated digital identity. When you hear profile centric, I want you to think account abstraction and smart contract wallets, but in this case, really profiles. In Luxo, we call these accounts universal profiles.
The biggest challenge that we face in terms of adoption is the issue around identity. It's not the identity in terms of your hard identity, but it's basically the identity that we curate and create in a digital environment. One of the things that Fabian and I identified many years ago, even prior to Luxo, was the absence of having a proper profile that looks and feels like a Web 2 profile, but it has all of the power of a Web 3 application. That profile should be 100% platform agnostic, application agnostic, and under control of the user. That profile should give you access to different environments within the metaverse or the internet or whatever you want to call it. But that starting point is super, super important. And we all have different parts of ourselves. Like there's a part of me that is a gamer, there's a part of me that is into fashion. We all have these different interests, so we can create all of those different identities in the metaverse and in any digital environment. But at the end, they all should come back to us and should be 100% under our control. The identity is so important because when we're talking about digital goods and digital assets, the value of the goods is 100% related to who is the creator. So the ability of identifying the creator, what is the source of that product, is super, super important. Even more in real life products, because real life products we can touch and see them and we can judge the craftsmanship. But in digital environments, it's definitely who is the author is paramount to the value.
Marjorie dropping bars there. What a better way to onboard the masses than to allow people to just keep doing their same online behaviors, but while moving things on chain, in the background. With full account abstraction, the entire process just dissolves, where needed, and also stays fully decentralized in the process, which is the real game changer. Profiles over wallets, baby.
Yeah, a profile-centric future where reputation matters. And this is where KEEZ comes into the equation. KEEZ is a community organization focused on fostering network effect in the new creative economy on Luxo. We're a global organization that's focused on growing a community of contributors who are interested in building reputation backed by their contributions. You cannot buy your way into KEEZ. The only way to join is to get your hands dirty. Our most active domain at the moment is our marketing department that features Pink Pill Productions like you're watching right now. The place to catch up on what is happening in the new creative economy, that's Pink Pill Productions. It's actually the premier spot to get the information about what's going on. You can check us out on YouTube, but that's not all that we are. We have contributors across multiple other domains, including graphic design, animation, D-app development, and just about anything else that our passionate community is interested in. Does this sound like something that you'd like to get involved with? Check out our booth here at DCentral Tokyo.
Come see the future of blockchain getting forged in real time, fam. Join us and take the pink pill.